Hello, besties. I hope you all are doing great. The woman was the breadwinner of her family. She was so humble, but her husband was so bitter about her success and always maltreated her rather than seeing her successful. How can you unalive the helper that God has sent you? Okay, besties, how many of you can remember the late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu, who was married to Mr. Peter Nwachukwu? Can you remember the story behind her demise? If you cannot, let me remind you again, please. So, on 8th of April 2022, we all woke up to this disturbing news about the demise of the gospel artist Osinachi Nwachukwu. And people were like, oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. Because Osinachi Nwachukwu is not just a gospel artist. She's one of the Nigerian best-known gospel singer. And she worships with the Dunamis International Gospel Center in Abuja, Nigeria. Her husband by name Mr. Peter Nwachukwu was also a pastor. According to Mr. Nwachukwu, he said that Osinachi has been suffering from undisclosed illness, but in the days that followed, family members and friends alleged that she had died from injuries sustained from domestic abuse. Both couple had 4 children. During the investigation following Osinachi's demise, her 4 children told Nigerian authorities that Nwachukwu, that is their mother, had suffered constant violence at the hands of their father, who they said has sworn them to secrecy. People who knew the couple cast Mr. Peter Nwachukwu as a dominating figure controlling her finances and decisions. So on April 11, 2022, police arrested Mr. Peter Nwachukwu and said they were waiting for autopsy results to help determine the cause of the demise. Mr. Peter Nwachukwu denied all the allegations of abuse, telling the police he was not responsible for his wife's demise. The allegations around Osinachi Nwachukwu's demise sent shockwaves through Nigerian Christian communities and wider society, raising questions about gender violence and the extent to which religious teachings and societal values condemn divorce no matter the circumstances. So in media interviews and social media posts, because we can remember Osinachi has a twin. So her twin sister and also her mother, in short, let me say her family members all came on the internet to reveal that they have pleaded with Osinachi to leave her husband, but she resisted, believing it to be a sin and insisting that he would change. That is Osinachi's husband changing from his ways. And it was said that Osinachi believed that God is against divorce. This was coming from Osinachi's twin sister. Her twin sister, Favor, made it clear that they told her that separation is not a sin, but just for her to stay alive. But late Osinachi insisted that she's not going to divorce her husband, that she'd rather stay alive for her children. But look at her today, she's gone. According to late Osinachi Nwachukwu's family, they said that she was receiving a medical treatment for several weeks before her demise. They alleged that on one occasion, doctors found clusters of blood around her chest that was a result of being struck. And people who knew Nwachukwu, that is late Osinachi Nwachukwu in Nigerian gospel music scene, described her as a tender and unassuming, a rare trait in the industry. And people that had worked with Osinachi said some things about her husband, saying that he is an aggressive and violent figure. Despite all this, her husband never stopped. Now Osinachi is gone. So let's get back to the latest update about Osinachi's demise and her husband. A verdict has been delivered after finding Mr. Peter Nwachukwu, the husband of the late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu, guilty of culpable homicide in connection with his wife's demise on April 8, 2022. And he has been sentenced to death by hanging by the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Wuse Zone 2, Abuja, today, being Monday, 28th April 2025. And this verdict was delivered by Justice Njideka Nwosu Iheme. The trial, which commenced on June 3rd, 2022, involved the prosecution presenting 17 witnesses, including 2 of the couple's children, and submitting 25 documents as exhibits. The charge against Mr. Nwachukwu included culpable homicide punishable by death, criminal intimidation, cruelty to children, and spousal battery. Initially, Osinachi's death was attributed to throat cancer, according to her husband, because that's what Mr. Peter Nwachukwu told the court and the press. However, subsequent allegations from family and friends suggested that prolonged domestic abuse contributed to her demise, leading to Nwachukwu's arrest and prosecution. You guys remember that story, right? Following the verdict, Nwachukwu is expected to remain in custody pending any appeal or further legal proceedings. Though the defense counsel, Reginald Nwale, pleaded for leniency, the prosecution urged the court to impose the full weight of the law. Justice Nwosu Iheme sentenced Mr. Nwachukwu to death by hanging on count 1. He also received additional sentences, 2 years imprisonment each on count 2, 3, 8, 9, 12, 13, and 18, 6 months on count 10, 3 years on count 11, and fines of 500,000 and 200,000 on count 6 and 7 respectively. Besties, this is the whole story. What do you guys think about this? Kindly drop your thoughts on the comment section. It's such a pity that the children are going to be left now with no father or mother. And I can't even imagine what is going through the children's mind. Sharing my own thoughts, whether you are a man or a woman, you see yourself in a situation whereby you're going through any form of abuse in your family or even relationship. Like I keep saying, please and please speak out. Don't even think about what the society is going to talk about you or say about you. Live to live. You are the one putting on the shoes and only you can feel the hurt. Like I said, whether you're a man or a woman, don't allow your bad spouse or your partner to unalive you. Take the next exit door to stay alive for yourself, your family, your kids, and your loved ones. So right now, according to this verdict, right, you know that death by hanging is not that easy to execute in Nigeria. He might even spend his whole miserable life in prison, or luck can smile on him by the state pardoning him or whatever. But let's see how all this unfolds and where it's going to lead or end. Marriage is meant to be beautiful. But if you see that it's not working out for you, leave to live. I'll see you all my besties in my next video. Please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Like, follow page, subscribe. And please, my besties, please support your girl. Kindly go to my YouTube channel, Anita Brown TV, and watch my latest movies. Okay, I have lots of movies there. Please and please watch my movies and subscribe. Share with your loved ones and family. Okay, comment. Thank you for watching. God bless you.